Hey, what's going on, y'all? So, Naya Rivera, a 33-year-old actress, she was presumed missing. Maybe people said she drowned. She went for a swim with her 4-year-old son in Lake Piru. And Lake Piru, if you guys you don't know, in the Los Angeles area, that's about 50 miles north of Los Angeles. And it's from the Los Padres National Forest. That's pretty much the exact location. And she's been there before. A lot of sheriffs and deputies said she's been there before, so it's pretty much, for the most part, she has a lot of familiarity with what's going on and what to do there. I mean, a lot of people from the West Coast, they got beautiful beaches there, like Malibu Beach, especially in the LA County area. And it's just kind of, really sad that, one of the boulders, they found that her 4-year-old son was laying there. And good thing is that, the young boy is there. He's still able to see life, but the mother, she's not there. And they pretty much knew that something was really wrong. It's interesting there, so they ended up calling the investigators, and emergency evacuations was coming in, and they had a helicopter, they had divers searching for her. Now this has happened like Wednesday afternoon, and they started reporting this like Thursday morning. And I just pray that she okay. I mean, she actually tweeted something July 2nd that, a synopsis of it, that pretty much live the most every single day, regardless of your circumstances, or whatever the year is. Tomorrow is never promised. Strive to live each and every single day. Every day is a blessing. Even you're alive, it's a blessing. And I don't know if that's an indication that she was planning on. I'm just speculating. It could have been a storm. It could have been like a huge wave tide going on. But I don't know if that maybe she sacrificed herself, and for the sake of her son. The fact that, listen, I'm going through a lot of things. Just things that I have to figure out, and it's just not worth it for me. And maybe it was a suicide on her part. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm just glad that 4-year-old son was able to live and continuously to move through. Now he's going to be of course re-invited to his family, his immediate family, the investigators and the deputy, the police sheriffs. They're going to go do everything they can to help the son out. But it's crazy, and let's pray for just her remains, and maybe they find her. Maybe it was just a freak accident. We don't know, because those wave tides can be very strong in so many areas. I mean, it was just one of the wrestlers. I mean, he died. I believe he went for a swim with his son. I think the child ended up living, but he ended up dying. So who knows, man? But she ended up playing. She was a very phenomenal actor. 6 seasons of Glee. She did. She played in Step Up, High Water, as well. I mean, and also too, I believe it was one of the Maids movies. But she was pretty much on her way up, as an A-list actress. But just hearing about this, man, 33 years of age, single mother, you don't want anything to happen. But and then this might scar the 4-year-old son, because he may be very close to her, because I believe they were posting pictures on Instagram and Twitter together. So she was like, "This is my only one. This is my baby. This is my rock here." And when that parent that established that foundation for you, and was raising you, is no longer there, that can put a toll on you. I mean, regardless of how old you are. So I'm thinking about that. I'm praying for the mental instability and emotional and the spiritual rest for the son and the family as well that may be affected, and the people that's associated with her, to work with her on a day-to-day basis. But hopefully they will find her. They didn't pronounce that she was dead, but a lot of divers and investigators doing all this search all morning, is saying that, man, it's pretty much doubtful that she's alive. So that's all I really have to say, man. Just continue to like, comment, subscribe. And like I said, I'm just speculating. I don't want to assume anything, but just mental, it's a lot, man, that goes on. I mean, just circumstances, things that you can't control. Or but what I always know is in life that never stress over what you can't control. It's just pretty much just learn and adapt and continuously to grow. That's the only thing I can really think of, man, in this particular moment. I hope it's not a suicide attempt to the point that she like, hey, I'm just giving up, but I'm at least have you live your life. Who knows, man? But we're gonna see more data, more information as I get the notification here about this particular story here. But I just kind of want to report on this. But it's your boy, Jr. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Deuces.